Hey everybody, it's Lexi back again. After disappearing for who knows how long now, probably a few months, I'm back in downtown Los Angeles. I know it's been a while. When has it never been a while? I do this all the time. Pop in, give the tea, disappear. It's just navigating adulthood, relationships, paying bills, working, making this bag. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes, so it's hard to lock in and be on top of content, which I used to do a lot of, sharing my personal thoughts on things, perspectives, experiences, all of that. And I know that's why a lot of y'all followed me originally, is because of resonating to me. And it made me feel really good to also share my thoughts and have y'all connect with me. You know, a lot of y'all said that it's helped you with certain situations you go through. It's a two-way street because speaking my truth and connecting with y'all has also been an outlet. I miss connecting with you guys. It's something that makes me feel fulfilled, and we're trying to get back to that. So I decided to make this YouTube video to just talk about mental health, checking in on that, being present, ways to view whatever you're going through, how to use it to your best abilities to make yourself better, stronger. You know, your girl's been through some shit, y'all. One thing about this life is nobody gets through it without experiencing struggles, hardship, heartbreak, or loss. You have to remember, regardless of there being so much chaos in this world, there's also so much to gain from it. The best thing to be aware of is everything happens for you, not to you. And once you realize this, you take yourself out of a victim mentality and you put yourself in the driver's seat. That, my friends, is whenever you tackle obstacles like an alchemist. For those of you that are unfamiliar with this term, in a spiritual sense, alchemy is the ability to transmute energy. Therefore, you can see unfortunate or painful events as an opportunity to grow, become wiser, and turning that pain you experience into something positive that you can take with you throughout this crazy life to help you navigate it better. Of course, you know, you'll still feel sadness or anger or heartbreak or whatever it is, but you can't let those things get in the way of you trying to see the beauty that this life has to offer, because there is so much to enjoy out here if you just allow yourself to be receptive to it. Wow. And you can only do that if you process your emotions, acknowledge them, but don't identify with them, because you're more than that. Life is constant balance. You can't have good without the bad, and vice versa. So if you're struggling right now, just know that better days are going to follow. That is the only constant in this life, is change and balance. You know, things are never going to stay the same, but things will always be balanced. And you are always going to go through good things, and you're always going to go through bad things. They're both inevitable, and they're both essential to this evolutionary process within you. The best way to get your blessings on a silver platter is to pass these tests that life throws at you. You attract the energy that you put out into the world. So if you're moving through life with an open mind, an open heart, and always doing your best, you will be rewarded for that. And always be aware that cycles repeat until you break them. And that brings us to our next topic, presence. There is so much power in presence. Learning how to practice your presence is essential into understanding yourself on the deepest, most personal, spiritual level. It comes to some easier than others, but it's really important to observe yourself and be aware of everything that you're going through and feeling, thinking, acting like, all of that. Whether this is in the form of meditations or self-check-ins, you need to do this so that you can understand yourself better and the world around you. It's always easy to want to run away from or ignore your problems, but this only hurts you more in the long run. There is this prayer that we used to say every practice whenever I was on Navarro Cheer, and it really spoke volumes to me. It's called the Serenity Prayer, and it goes like, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the power to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This, my friends, is where presence comes in handy, because presence breeds awareness, and you need awareness to make healthy decisions and judgments navigating this crazy life. And the most promising way to living a happy life is to never stop trying to be the best version of you. Because not only will you be so proud of yourself for constantly choosing evolution and never giving up, but you will also radiate such a beautiful energy that other people are moved and inspired to be their best versions of themselves. And it will create such a beautiful chain reaction. And I think that's one of the most magical things that's a part of this human experience that we're all going through. And on that note, I'll leave y'all with this. Never give up. Always be uniquely, authentically, beautifully yourself, because not a single person in this world can be you and vice versa. So own that shit. Do what you want. Be who you want. As long as you're not hurting people, okay? Let people live their lives peacefully. That's all. Be gay. Slay the day away. And if you've been rocking with me since the beginning, I just want to say thank you so much. I know I haven't always been the best content creator because I have my fall off periods, but I promise I'm trying to be better at that, y'all. Be patient with me. I make music now. My artist name is Genesis, so check out my music. It's also here on my YouTube channel if you even care. Bye. I love you guys. Have a good day.